Whoa.
Broncos news.
We got breaking news?
Broncos signing safety Brandon Jones, 3-year deal. Jeremy Fowler.
How about that?
Whoa.
So we're an hour and 11 minutes into free agency, and we get our first deal. So in 36 hours, the Broncos signed 2 safeties after moving on from Justin Simmons. What can you tell me about Brandon Jones?
Oh, boy. I'm just tweeting out this link real quick. So, I mean, that's a pretty versatile safety. Obviously, what started his career with the Dolphins, I'm pretty sure he's stuck there. Or was it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so Texas safety goes to the Dolphins. Yeah, he's been with the Dolphins ever since, 6'1", 191. I remember the draft pod with him. Again, it's the size and the speed combination that people really liked. Believe, yeah, 3rd round pick, 5-star recruit. 3rd
round pick out of?
Texas. Yes, he is a Texas guy.
So the Broncos 2 starting safeties now, both Texas products.
Exactly. That's very interesting. PJ would have been there. The end of PJ's time would have been the beginning of Brandon Joseph's, I believe. Caden Stearns also.
Brandon Jones,
what'd I say? Joseph? Wow. Tore his ACL a couple years ago. Yeah. That's my quick things that come to mind.
Well, and here we go. We know the details of this deal. 3 years worth over $20 million with $12.5 million in guarantees, according to Jordan Schultz. He's your starting safety with this type of money.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
They just wanted to do, I guess, a cheaper lineup, maybe.
Well, let's see. The Broncos were going 3 years, $20 million, over $20 million. So what? Almost $7 a year, and then you sign PJ Locke for 2 years, $7 million. So $3.5 million a year. So you're paying just over $10 million for your starting safeties. When Justin Simmons, you saved $14.5 million by moving on from.
Interesting. I'm excited to see what this guy can do. I don't know much about him just yet. I know we'll do a deep dive and see, how he really plays the position. But we definitely have 2 new starting safeties in Denver.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm definitely excited. So I'd imagine he's got to be your free safety.
PJ got to play in the box. PJ's a great player, but I think he does best in the box, similar to how it was set up last year. He was the strong safety last year. I think that really boded well for him, being able to come down, tackle in the box, play in the box. This guy has to be able to roam around the field, make plays.
Definitely. So just looking at PFF stuff, a couple things that stand out. I guess you really like these, the 16th rated safety last season, with 2 starters. That's like top 8 among free safeties, you would imagine. Opposing passer rating. So passer rating when targeted, 68.9. You love to see that. They credited him with only being targeted 11 times, which I guess when you're playing deep middle kind of makes sense.
Was he the true starter last year? Because that looks like,
Yep. 8 catches on those for 41 yards, touchdown, 2 picks though, and that's kind of what does it. So definitely ball hawking deep guy. I remember the college tape. He had some like nice hits. I'm not sure if that's held up just because I don't remember watching him a whole bunch in the NFL, but I do like it. I would have gone Jeremy Chin, but that would have been like a cheaper deal for likely a worse player. So, I mean, especially when you have PJ a box guy, it's probably a second box guy, which might not be a great idea.
Jeremy Chin was your guy.
He was my guy.
Now, Brandon Jones is your guy. Texas safeties are your guy here. So, Todd, one of the reasons that the Broncos are doing this, moving on from a highly paid superstar, all-pro Justin Simmons, and going with a cheaper route, still good players, but a cheaper route of safety, is Sean Payton doesn't feel that the value at that safety position is worth what safeties are getting paid. And I think we can look around the league and say it's not just Sean Payton who feels that way. It's the entire NFL because of how many veteran safeties have been cut over this past week. Do you agree with that? Do safeties not have the value that they had 5 years ago?
I think that, just as time goes on, guys are going to get paid more and more. To me personally, I look at the quarterback position. I don't think quarterbacks are worth $50 million. Besides Patrick Mahomes, I feel like in a lot of respects, quarterbacks are overpaid. I think Baker Mayfield came and did a good job. Did he deserve 3 for $100? I don't know. I don't know if, quarterbacks, that are not Super Bowl winning or not always in the playoffs or making big plays deserve 30 a year, but that's just the market for quarterbacks now. And I think just like that has changed, I think the market for safeties has changed as well. And so although you want to look at safeties and say that they don't deserve to make 18 to 15, but if you're a top safety, that's what you make now, and that's just the market.
We all silly like the mayor.